I'm going to try and explain what's really behind subprime loans. Subprime loans, they're not just a simple financial product, they're complex, they're impactful, and they're often misunderstood. You might think you know what they are, but trust me, there's more to them than meets the eye. So, what exactly are subprime loans? Essentially, they're loans given to borrowers with poor or bad credit history. These borrowers don't qualify for traditional loans because their credit scores are too low, so they turn to lenders who are willing to take on more risk. The problem is, these loans often come with much higher interest rates and fees, making it even harder for borrowers to pay them back. The risks are high for both borrowers and the broader economy. For borrowers, the danger is obvious, they could end up in a cycle of debt that's hard to escape. But for the economy, the risks are just as real. When too many people take on too much debt, it can lead to a bubble bursting, causing widespread financial pain. Subprime loans have been around for decades, but their popularity really took off in the early 2000s. Lenders were eager to make money, and borrowers were eager to get loans. The economic conditions were right, with low interest rates and a booming housing market. But as the housing market began to decline, the problems with subprime loans started to surface. The 2008 financial crisis was a turning point for subprime loans. It was a moment when the risks of these loans became very real, very quickly. Suddenly, millions of people found themselves struggling to pay their mortgages, and the entire financial system was at risk. The crisis highlighted just how interconnected the global economy is, and how a small group of risky loans could have such far-reaching consequences. In the end, subprime loans are a complex financial product that can have devastating consequences. We've learned that they can be a recipe for disaster, and that regulation and oversight are crucial to preventing another crisis. So, the next time you hear someone mention subprime loans, you'll know the real story behind them. If you've had any experiences with subprime loans or other financial products, share them with us in the comments. We want to hear your stories and learn from your experiences. And if you're interested in learning more about economic issues, be sure to subscribe for more insights and analysis.